Arrowhead Chiefs. It's your girl, Miss Nicole. Queen of Hustle, baby. Started from the bottom, now we here. My homie at the start of his career. Let's go. Try to win him early, hear the truth. Tune in every Sunday for the juice. Arrowhead Chief Podcast, bringing all the news. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Cris style. Out here repping for the crew. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube.
What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? You're tuned into the Arrowhead Chief Podcast, episode 243. Hope everybody's having a good afternoon, whatever you're doing, at home, at work. Appreciate y'all tapping into the Chiefs Arrowhead Chief Podcast today. Me and Wildcard Mar got a lot of things to speak on. We're going to recap the Chargers and Chiefs game. I know y'all are not happy right now. I see it on the timeline and then group chats and stuff. Y'all crashing out. We're going to try to talk y'all off the ledge off for week one. And also, we got a special guest coming in to preview the Eagles and Chiefs Super Bowl rematch this Sunday in Arrowhead. We got, what's his name? Cool McCain. Cool McCain of Eagles Elite Podcast coming in a little bit later to preview that game. So get y'all ready for the game on Sunday. But Mar, how you doing, man? How you feeling, man?
I'm actually good, bro. I'm not one of those members of Chiefs Kingdom that you got to talk off the ledge. It's week one. I literally just finished watching the game this morning for the third time just to make sure that what I saw is what I saw. And so I'm actually cool, man. Hey, we definitely gonna get into it, but feeling good, feeling great, feeling good. How are you, my brother?
I'm good, man. I'm just glad football's back. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to have football season back. It's been a long off season, long off season, but we're finally here with real football to dissect, to break down wins and losses. We're gonna break it all the way down. You know how we do over here in the Arrowhead Chief Podcast. And this is the first year for me and Mar, you know what I'm saying, being a team. So this is going to be some good stuff right here, y'all. So stay tuned. If you've been rocking with us for the past month or so, you know how me and Mar get down. So
hey, and when Cool get here, trust me, it's the foolishness tonight. We won't need Joe. Matter of fact, shout out Joe. Happy birthday, Joe. Happy birthday. He's one of our top supporters. Hey, we show love for people that show us love. So, hey, happy birthday. I know you on that Johnny Walker. I ain't gonna say the other one that you drinking when you be tripping, but you on that Johnny Walker. Hey, drink. Hey, well, I ain't got Johnny Walker. I got Modelo. So cheers to you, Joe. All right. Happy birthday.
No liquor, but cheers.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Let's go ahead and talk about it, man. So Chiefs end up losing to the Chargers 27-21. This game, man, I'm not gonna say it's reminiscent of the Super Bowl because it wasn't quite that. You know what I'm saying? The Super Bowl was just a total mess from beginning to the end. It was just bad. You know what I'm saying? The Chiefs couldn't move the ball on offense, and it kind of looked like that in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I think we also got to talk about Xavier Worthy getting hurt in the first drive. Three plays in of the game. It looks like Travis is trying to run over. He's trying to run underneath like a mesh play, like a rub route almost. And shout out to Derwin James. He did his job. He jammed Travis Kelce up to reroute him, and he ran right into Xavier Worthy's shoulder to shoulder. And, Travis Kelce, 6'5", probably, 250, 255. Xavier Worthy is 5'11", 170, 180.
Might be generous, bro.
The Mack truck hitting the Tesla. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? The Mack truck hitting the Tesla. And I might be even being generous with the Tesla. But, and he dislocated his shoulder. You saw him on the ground. They had to pop it back in place. And once I saw the towel over his head, I knew his night was over. I was like, yeah, he got that towel over his head. It's over. He looking sad. He looked like he probably felt like it was done. He was out for the season or something. So, But we'll get into the injury in a minute. We'll talk about that because Andy Reid gave us an update. Adam Schefter gave us an update. So, but from that play on, it just seemed like there was no energy from this team. It just seemed like after that, it was like, damn, here we go again. That thing where you see was it CJ from GTA when he's walking? He's like, damn, here we go again. That's how that was. Here we go again. Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. And unfortunately, his energy was low, and the Chargers jumped on that. Their energy was high. They came out. The defense, the 4-man rush was non-existent. The secondary suffered from it. Shamari Connor consistently is in the slot still. I don't know what Spags has in factuation for this man being in the slot.
Like man,
slot, and he looks lost. The safeties look lost. Other corner, Jalen Watson was being cooked food all day. Like I said, Chris Jones, George Karlaftis, you know how I feel about George this season more. He was non-existent off of he had the one sack. That was it. But he consistently just doesn't show a tool of moves. George is who he is. He's not no elite pass rusher. He does his regular bull rush, get up the field, then he tries to use effort to get back to get to the quarterback. And that doesn't always work. You know what I'm saying? And he still hasn't developed more tools in the toolbox to be an efficient pass rusher, to get to the quarterback, to even affect the quarterback. And finally, Patrick Mahomes was just like, F it. You know what? I gotta put this team on my back because it's about to get ugly up in here, and I ain't about to go out like that. we ain't going out like the Super Bowl, player. So he put the team on his back, and he had to run. He had to make crazy throws. The one, the Juju comes to mind. The big play, it was reminiscent of the 4th and 9 against the Ravens. He did a play similar to that to Hollywood. Some people were like Hollywood should have scored on that. I think Hollywood was backwards, and he tried to turn around, and that kind of slowed him down. You know what I'm saying? We got to understand, Hollywood's coming back. He just coming back. He ain't played football in a while. He ain't played football in a while.
Hey man, we keep my bad, dog. Keep it 100, bro. That he should have scored on that, bro.
I watched that clip a few times. I think that him trying to go backwards and then turn around, it allowed the corner to catch up to him. So I think if he was running his stride and he let the corner catch him, then I'd have been like, damn, bro, he lost his speed. But all in all, there were some bad things. There were a lot of bad things, especially on defense. There were some bad things. Jawan Taylor, I'm about done with him. I'm about done with him. I tried to hang on, but I'm ready for Jalen Moore to be the starting right tackle because this dude is a drive killer. Every time we was getting a little momentum, marching down the field, get close to the red zone. Here comes Jawan Taylor holding.
Or preaching. This boy
number 74. Oh, it's just like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? And then Travis Kelce, sir, where were you at? Outside of that one nice play that Andy Reid had to scheme up, which was a nice play he schemed up, get you wide open for a touchdown, you were non-existent. You even stopped on one where you should have had 2 touchdowns because you stopped on the end zone route right there in the red zone. You just stopped. You stopped your route. Why? Even Patrick was like, what are you doing? Keep going. And it was just, but like I said, there were some good things that we can take away on the offense. I do think the offense will be better on Sunday because I do think that they're now going to have to scheme stuff up for Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Brown, they'll probably funnel the offense through him, Travis Kelce, Juju. We'll see what happens with Jalen Royals. Tyquan Thornton will probably get a little bit more burn. And Andy Reid, Matt Nagy,
for the life.
What do you have against the running game, bro?
Hey, they hate it.
10 carries between Pacheco and Kareem Hunt.
It's crazy, bro. That is crazy.
10 carries between Pacheco and Kareem Hunt.
Hey,
Pacheco. It should be no reason why Patrick Mahomes should be leading the team
rushing attempts.
And rushing yards. I tweeted it. I texted. I said, damn, Mahomes might get 100 yards tonight. The way he running. It might be the first time he get 100 yards rushing. The way he running. Because Andy just refuses to run. He sees like one stop, and I get it. Isaiah Pacheco, he runs into. There was one play where they showed where Josh Simmons had cleared the left side, and all he had to do was look on the side, and he's walking right into the end zone. I get it.
Fair.
I get it. But you just got to take what you can take with Isaiah Pacheco. If he's getting you 4 to 5 yards a clip, even if he's running into people, hey, just got to take it. Just to keep the offense honest. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's a carry, bro. Like, I was like,
yeah, it's just, I just need more consistency. I'm not telling Andy Reid to run Isaiah Pacheco 25 times, but can we get, 10 from Isaiah and 10 from Kareem Hunt? That's 20 carries. I'll take that. I'm just saying. And where's Brashad Smith at? Well, we can get nothing from him in the passing game. So I'm just saying, I want Andy. He's gonna have to, now he's gonna have to open some stuff up because Xavier Worth is gonna be out for a little bit, and we know Rashid Rice ain't coming back until the Raiders game, so he ain't got no choice but to use the weapons around. We'll see what happens with Jalen Royals this week. Hopefully, he can practice this week and get back. You know what I'm saying, and we can see what he can do. But yeah, I think the offense will be fine. Now, defensively, that's yet to be seen. This pass rush has to get better. It has to get better. You guys have Charlie O. We've been screaming your name all offseason. I ain't hear your word. I ain't hear your name now one time. I'm gonna give Chris Jones the benefit of the doubt because it's Chris Jones.
Nah, he was still getting double, triple.
George, you got paid this offseason, player. Now I wouldn't have paid you. I'd have paid Trent McDuffie, and I'd have made your ass prove it this year. I'd have made you prove it this year. But that's just me. I think Barr would agree with me. Most Chiefs Keenan probably would agree with me. But you got to show something, man. I'm not telling you to beat TJ Watt. You'll never be that. I'm not telling you to be Nick Bosa. I'm not telling you to be Aiden Hutchinson. I'm not telling you to be none of them dudes. But I need you to be consistently getting pressure and getting to the quarterback. If we paid you like they paid you like that, then you need to be affecting the game on the defensive line, sir.
That boy over there wasting time by Lee's time, boy.
Exactly. He supposedly taught you all these moves. And I love Mike Dana, but I need to see more of Ashton Gillotte. I need Ashton Gillotte on the field. Hopefully Omar Norman-Lott can play this week. But I need more of Ashton Gillotte. I do. And I need more Ashton Gillotte. And NFL. Let me holler at you real quick, NFL. Because I need some little consistency from y'all rules. My man Tart smacked Travis Kelce upside his head. I repeat, my man Tart open hand slap. It was really an open palm thrust. Travis Kelce upside his head.
Force of a punch.
But y'all told us the dude on the TV said, well, because it's open hand, he doesn't get ejected from the game. So, hey, Jalen Carter, next time don't spit on him, slap him.
Just open hand.
Just slap Dak Prescott next time, because you won't get kicked out the game. You just get fined. I don't even know if Tart gonna get fined.
Yeah, he'll probably get a fine, a little 15-yard penalty. But, that's how it happened.
And he was wrecking the game all. He wrecked the game all game. Yeah, with the damn hands.
The same one that punt. That's open.
Noah Gray had a wide open touchdown for a 2-point conversion.
Smacked it down.
He was doing that all game. I just need a level of consistency NFL with these rules.
Had me tight.
So, but all in all, like I said, the defense, they need to get it together. Offensively, I'm not worried about it. I think Andy and them gonna have a solid game plan this week, and they'll get it together. And we'll see what happens with Xavier Worthy. Like they said, now, Mar, you go ahead and tell me how you feel about the game, and then we'll get into Xavier Worthy.
Boy, it's crazy. Everything that we talked about as in things that they shouldn't do to get behind on the scoreboard, they absolutely did it. Clarence, like, hey, control the line of scrimmage, run the ball. We had mentioned, hey, you got to have consistent pressure on Justin Herbert. Offense did have their struggles, and I think he did a phenomenal job. So ain't too much you can add on that. Look, Patrick did play on my back. Hey.
I'm surprised he ain't on the injury board this week with the back spasms. The way he had to put the team on his back.
On the juggernaut, like, hey, he went to another level. Like you said, he tapped into a different mental state. Said, nah, not at the Super Bowl, not like this. It was just weird, just how sloppy it was, and it took a minute for the offense to get in a rhythm. And by the time they did, it looked somewhat comparable to what we're used to seeing. But defense, oh my goodness. I get Chris Jones was still getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed in the middle for sure. But man, when they put him on outside 1-on-1 with Joe Alt, Chris wasn't going nowhere.
Joe Alt is good, man.
Joe Alt like that, bro.
He's good. He good. That's why he was a time. He was alive.
I know, but it's not often that we absolutely see like Chris Jones in the size that he is at and the capabilities that we've seen him do, literally just stonewall, just bam. Like that boy posted on the corner like a light post. Like I was like, damn, Joe. I was like, ooh. And then, but that's disappointing because when Chris is getting double teamed and triple teamed at times, the number is in your favor and you're rushing 4 and you still can't get no pressure. That's a problem. Like the only time they got pressure was when Spags had to start dialing up the blitzes. Obviously, Drew comes away with the 2 sacks. Great blitz. Great way to scheme it up. Cool. You had the numbers in your favor. But other than that, when they was if it was 4, nothing. Herbert was back there chilling. He was over there doing his taxes. He was saying hi to his mom and them. That boy had time to eat a couple of snacks. He had a little Crustable. I'm like, what's up? He's chilling. And everything that you said when it comes to the coverage part, as in linebackers and safeties, is exactly what happened. Boys got ate up. Conklin was over there like chilling in the.
Oh, you want to let me give me 15 yards? Sure, I'll take this. Quentin Johnston, Mr. Drop Hands. He looked like the second coming of.
He over there look like Larry Fitzgerald against Kansas City, bro. Like, what's going on? Catching everything.
Just, man.
What? Two tuds? Buckets and chains? Come on, man. It was just crazy. I'm like, yo, this pass rush is literally straight cheeks tonight. Like nothing. Like, it's just weird. They've been getting, their sack numbers have been pretty damn good, especially the last couple of years, and it's like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was very disappointing. That's very that soured my night.
And, go ahead.
No, just and last thing I say is, to be fair, we didn't give up 40 or 41. So
I know where you go with that.
But I wasn't happy with that performance.
It wasn't good.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't good at all. And Chris Jones, hey, my man, you been in this league how long, brother?
Long enough to know he shouldn't have done that.
Brother, you ain't got help on the outside.
It's just you.
I know you was frustrated. You was like, man, I want to get this sack. But if you ain't got no help on the other side, you cannot break containment. You have to keep containment. And if you just kept it on the outside, you would at least got Herbert down, and we probably giving the ball back to Patrick Mahomes.
Oh man. Okay, that only missed opportunity I would say from the offense was that score, like you said, right before that 2-minute warning. That should have got it. You got to put that one in the end zone. I was like,
Hey, but shout out to Buckner in there, man. That I forgot what they called it, Mad Dog, whatever it was called. They ran up out there real quick and kicked that 59-yard field goal. Shout out to him.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was
Still make your damn extra points too.
Yeah, man, because we was chasing that extra point all night. If we tied the game up there, right? I think if we tied the game right there, I think we put pressure on the Chargers.
It'd been 13-13. I was like, come on, bro. Like it was like the team just couldn't they was
right.
Thank you. They was on some 3 steps forward, take 2 steps back, head ass all night. I'm just like, come on, man. Y'all killing me.
I'm tired of Andy Reid and all them talking about they ain't low energy. Y'all been talking about all offseason. You can put out a whole documentary. You went all offseason talking about how y'all pissed off about losing in the Super Bowl. How y'all
mad.
You know what I'm saying? It's revenge tour and all this other stuff. And
y'all come out like that.
And y'all come out flat like this, I get it. Xavier Worthy got hurt. So what? I don't mean to say it like that, but next man mentality.
Hey.
Gotta go.
Hey, the Super Bowl was a flat tire, man. They was like, all right, man, we got that tire fixed. Training camp, we looking good, man. Soon as they hit on the gas, poof.
Yeah, pretty much. But before we bring our guests in, let's just talk about it real quick. Xavier Worthy injury update. Andy Reid said it's day to day. Adam Schefter said it could be a couple of weeks. So it looks like he doesn't require surgery. Like they said, they're going to put a brace on it, a little harness. So they're probably waiting for it to be, his arm to be able to lift up, be more comfortable. So when he catches the football, it won't be as painful. He's probably going to feel a little pain, but it won't be as painful. I'm pretty sure he's still going to need surgery in the off season. But they're gonna put a harness on his shoulders to, keep it right. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get hurt again. So, what's your thoughts on that?
Nah, I just think, like you said, it was deflating. Like it's like, damn, like for real, like it's like just can't catch the brakes when it comes to our wide receiver room. And obviously, we knew the suspension was coming, but come on, man, like 3 plays, bro, like. Hey, but shout out to Hollywood. He stepped up, made some plays for sure. Obviously, we're not expected. But just for me, I just think physically in some of the route concepts they had him in, I'm like, that's kind of tough to kind of put him in that middle like that, surrounding so many linebackers and safeties. So,
I think he was a little. I think he showed his little rust at not being on the football field, not having no really no training camp. I think he hasn't played football in a while, like real football. So,
and he put him through it.
And I think that this was just almost like, brother, you gotta get revved up now. It's all 16 targets, 10 catches, 99 yards. So,
I mean, when out of the fire pan into the fire, that man had to go.
They looked ahead to the Sunday thinking Chargers is going to charge us. Maybe that might be true. That might be true, Joe. But Chargers came out with some heat, and the Chiefs did. But shout out to Justin Herbert. It's probably his best game he's going to have all season.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. Let's bring in our special guest, man. Look forward to this week. Cool McCain of Eagles Elite Podcast. We're gonna bring him in right now. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
What's going on?
What's good with you, Cool?
Man, just enjoying the ride, man. Enjoying the ride.
Hey, Cool. Don't be acting shy. All right. Chiefs Keaton.
I ain't got to show out to get my point across,
No, I didn't say show out.
Yeah, I want to be mellow this year. I want my blood pressure to stay down. You know what I'm saying? I already got to worry about every game. It don't matter who we play. It feel like we play down. So you already got to deal with that and end of the game. Like, man, we gonna win this game or we gonna lose somebody we shouldn't lose to. That's like a every week thing. So I got to stay mellow other times.
Yeah, because you almost let that thing go on Thursday. But anyway, hey man, this the bro Cool McCain, man. Cool Cat done a lot of collabs with him. He got a link tree by his day. Right. We'll put it in the description. We ain't even got time to list off all the projects he got. All right. So we just gonna put the link tree in the description.
Well,
right.
I mean, not a man to tell everybody how long he been doing, doing
Nah,
podcast and stuff. I'm always willing and letting other content creators do
my bad.
Podcast to at least allow them to give them a little bit of background on you. How long you been doing your podcast, brother?
Man, I've been podcasting for 8 years. You know what I'm saying? Took me a couple of years to kind of, find the right groove, so to speak. But yeah, been doing this thing for a while, man. It's rewarding me. I love to talk sports and I love to talk Eagles. So man, it's been great, man. I love to talk football in general. I've been connected with Arena League 2 AL2 football. I've been doing some podcasts for them as well. So yeah, man, just enjoying it, man.
That's what's up. All right, man, let's get into it, man. Eagles. Before we get into the game, I like to get the mentals of the fan base and the pulse of the fan base. So how did you feel about after winning the Super Bowl, beating our Chiefs the way y'all did? How did y'all feel about your offseason, how it went? You know what I'm saying? All the moves y'all made up until, the first game of the season.
So definitely excited that we won, man. I'm not gonna sit and be like, oh, we was definitely excited that we won. It was great to beat y'all. You know what I'm saying? Specifically. Any Super Bowl is great, but to beat y'all when I felt like not of y'all's fault, but of y'all's fault a little bit, but not really of y'all's fault. That BS holding call that they let go the entirety of the game 2 years ago.
You ain't gonna never let that go.
I'm never gonna let that go. I'd be an old man talking about that when I get ready to die. It left a sting. But I do appreciate it actually when I think back on it, because I think it lit a different kind of fire under QB1, under some of those core players that was there. Because watching y'all's red and gold confetti float down, that's still QB1's screensaver, even though we won the Super Bowl. He still ain't changed it because he still don't want to forget. So it's an extra level of motivation when you can remember when you were so close and you didn't get it done. Whatever the reason you still didn't get it done. No one's gonna go back and say, "Oh, the Eagles should have won that Super Bowl, so we're gonna give it to them." It's not college football. You can't just go claim championships out of nowhere. You got to actually win them in the NFL.
Right.
Yeah, that's a shot at a couple of teams, and y'all know who y'all are. And y'all should be better than that. And then y'all trying to claim stuff from back in the 30s and 40s and 80s. Come on, man.
Didn't Auburn do that?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
I said, didn't Auburn do that?
But they ain't the only one that's done it. They just the most recent. If you really pay attention, teams be sneaking these joints in a lot. That's how Alabama got so many championships. They ain't beat that many teams. They went back. It was like, yeah, we're going to claim a championship from 1972. Who going to dispute that?
Nobody.
That's why they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, off-season, bittersweet. There was a lot of pieces that I'll say at least part of the fan base wanted to keep. Guys like Isaiah Rodgers, CJ, GJ, were integral parts of the team. But even to an extent, Darius Slay, even though it looked like he didn't just gave up on football, and he just out there trying to get one more check before he go home with his family. Mm-hmm. But some important pieces left, and I'm gonna say the replacements for everybody haven't been up to par. Right, Makuba looks like he could be a young CJ, GJ, but he's not. You're not gonna have a rookie come in and have the same level of play as a veteran that's been doing it. So you gotta, you have all this stuff you gotta worry about too. Mm-hmm. But some guys that we lost, like the defensive linemen that we lost, I'm not even gonna get into the value of calling their names out. But the defensive linemen that we lost, we've seen from what they've done so far, at least at their new teams, they definitely got overpaid. You're gonna lose guys when you win a Super Bowl. You're gonna lose guys, right? Also, we lost our OC. We always lose our OC when we go to Super Bowl. Anytime we go to Super Bowl, we lose our OC. So losing him, I don't think is as big of a problem as it could be in other situations because we had other guys on the staff that were being groomed. And that was my beef when it happened before. Like, bro, if we go to the Super Bowl, we go to the NFC Championship game, you're going to lose your coordinator, at least one of them. Mm-hmm. And Vic ain't going nowhere because he's old, and this is where he done schemed and plotted his way to get to. So he's chilling. Mm-hmm. So he ain't going nowhere. So it's going to have to be the OC. And that's going to continue to happen. We go back again this year, probably losing whether we win or lose again. So you got to be prepared for that. So just seeing how they kind of stack that stuff up, giving more control to Jalen in the offense. You know, the defensive leaders, the guys that are leaders on the team doing what they needed to do. Those were good to see. But definitely some holes on the team that we were concerned about last week when I talked tomorrow. And I'm still concerned about. And they look worse now that we had a game. Because truthfully, the only reason Dallas is in the game is because Adoree Jackson is not an NFL quarterback anymore. If Adoree Jackson was actually a decent NFL cornerback at this stage of his career, at least in our system, maybe if he's in a different system, he'd be better than our system. He's not the guy. That's where CD attacked from the slot where Adoree Jackson was at. He didn't attack Quintana Bay on the other side. He didn't go over there. He didn't go in the middle with Reed that much. He got Reed a couple times, but they didn't really go to Reed that much. They ate Adoree Jackson up. And I do want to thank the MVP of our first game, CeeDee Lamb. I'm going to thank him for being the Eagles MVP. With those Butterfinger hands of stone, fourth quarter cheat code from Madden.
Oh, man.
Because I had him in fantasy in one of my leagues, and he did exactly what I hope. I was like, man, I hope he go out, get a lot of yards, look good, and then start dropping balls in the fourth quarter. And lo and behold, it's like he heard me. That's what CD does. If you can get the game close and they keep throwing the CD, see what's going to happen. And if the Cowboys hear this, people might be mad because I'm saying this. What's going to happen at some point, they're going to start throwing the ball to George Pickens. The George Pickens is a mental crash out, but he catches the ball.
They do.
You know what I'm saying? You got about 2 more games of CeeDee Lamb dropping the ball, and we might get a crash out before because my over is 4 weeks. You know, a couple of people got under 4 weeks for his crash out. My over is 4 weeks. It was over under 4 weeks.
Because I'm waiting for the game. I'm waiting for the game where CeeDee Lamb gets 13 catches, 155 yards, and 2 touchdowns, and Pickens got 2 catches for 20 yards. And he like, yo, what's up?
Because it's going to be a crash out. I say it's going to be at least 4 weeks or 5 weeks before the crash out happens. But like I said, in our pool, a lot of people are saying under 4 weeks. So okay, I think he can maintain for about 4 weeks. But yeah, you know, tough game. But when your best defensive player spits on the other team's quarterback and gets kicked out of the game, and you don't have any time to prepare for him not being there.
Right.
I feel like we played really well with that situation. I feel like if Dallas would have been in that situation, that they would not have won the game if they were at home. Mm-hmm. So you got all these Dallas fans out there, oh, you only won the game because CeeDee Lamb dropped the ball. Well, then you should get somebody that can't drop the ball. Your quarterback should be able to throw the ball to somebody who ain't going to drop it. So I don't care about that. Y'all can get on Facebook and cry and whine. That wasn't a bad call. Your receiver can't catch in the fourth quarter. That's on you. Y'all still throwing the ball. Y'all still scheming him open when you know he's the one that can't catch. This ain't nothing new for CeeDee Lamb. We've been talking about this with CeeDee Lamb since he got in the league. He don't make the critical catches in the fourth quarter. That's who he is. But you still throw him the ball. So you instead of being mad at the Eagles, you should be mad at Rain Dakota Prescott for keep throwing him the ball, and you should be mad at the coaches for having him in the game to drop the ball. That's what you should be mad at. Now, us on the other hand, I'm very happy. I'm appreciative of CDA's inability to catch the ball in the fourth quarter. Good luck. And think about it. Everybody act like we didn't just get a turnover before we had to stop for the weather. If we don't have to stop for the weather, bro, we about to go in and score on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
They was demoralized.
They couldn't stop y'all.
They was demoralized. Nobody could really stop each other from scoring, but they couldn't stop us from scoring touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the only thing that stopped us was, of course, the weather. And both teams came back after the weather like, we're just going to play, we're just going to play backyard football. We're just going to throw the ball a couple plays, and we're just going to throw it all down to y'all, and it's just punt after punt after punt. But we actually had a good game going on before that. They weren't prepared for that, the game stoppage. I think it's the first time a lot of those dudes have ever experienced that in their football life.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of what really happened. So all that, if CD caught the ball, if there wasn't a delay, we would have crushed y'all. How about that?
How about
they
that?
wouldn't have that conversation.
How do you feel about them not really getting the ball to AJ Brown, who he's expressed in a few games and post games where even if y'all win, he don't he doesn't particularly like not getting the ball in his hand.
Well, my thing is, you're one of the best receivers in the league. You get over 1,000, 1,200 yards every year you're in Philly. You had a game where Jalen had to use his legs a lot. There wasn't even really a high amount of passes even thrown. You know what I'm saying? In those situations, there's going to be times where he doesn't get the ball. Now, I will say this. You go 2 or 3 games and don't give him the ball, then that's when you start to have an issue because your number one receiver wants to feel involved. I would have liked for him to got the ball, got some catches. But my thing as a fan is I'm just trying to win, bro. It can be ugly. You know what I'm saying? It can be 1 point missed field goal off the thing at the end of the game. As long as we win, I'm good. I think he's fine with a game it happening, but I know he wouldn't want that to continue to be a thing. Now, a lot of Eagles hating media, a lot of Cowboys fans because they want us to crumble like they always do, but we never do, but they want us to. They try to make it into something that it's not. Is he going to get some targets against y'all? Absolutely. Because they're going to put some plays in to get the ball to A.J. Brown. They're absolutely going to do that because he didn't get the ball much in this game.
Yeah.
But Dallas did a good job of trying to make sure he wasn't the one that beat him. And they did a great job of making sure he wasn't the one that beat him. But they didn't do a good job of making sure Jahan Dotson wasn't the one that beat him or that Jalen Hurts' legs wasn't the one that beat him. They did a good job with A.J. Brown. Congratulations, Dallas. I've seen all over social media. Congratulations. You did a good job of shutting down our top 2 receivers and a pissant job of shutting down anybody else. And that's why you lost.
Pissant. Man, I got to talk about the Jalen Hurts discourse that this offseason. It was kind of weird. And I didn't like the disrespect they was putting on that guy. And me and Cris has talked about it because obviously we got to have discussions of our quarterback in Kansas City. So the media for me, like your main talking heads, I just don't understand why they disrespect Jalen Hurts. And I get it; they're valuing the stats, and the man still has to captain. He still has to orchestrate and put everything together. And I thought that game was a true indicative of what he does for your offense or for your team. And man, speak on that because I thought it was on full display. Like, yo, this dude is a top 5 quarterback in my opinion. And if y'all want to have that discussion where y'all want to put him, he's up there.
I think the only quarterback in the league better than him is your quarterback. I think that's the only quarterback better than him in the league, and I'll tell you why. He can throw the deep ball. We saw that with the big pass to Jahan Dotson. He's not going to take unnecessary risk just to please somebody.
Yeah.
The lane's there. He can get it running. Oh, no touch push touchdowns, right? Those touchdowns was him running the ball from 10, 15, 20 yards out. But he don't do that, right? All he do is touch push. Yeah, that's the narrative. The biggest thing about Jalen Hurts is they don't do this to Lamar Jackson. They don't do this to Josh Allen. Whenever they present an argument to down Jalen Hurts, they act like he has no running yards. They don't mention anything about him running the ball. They don't do his total yards. They only try to put up his passing yards to feed the narrative that he's not that good. And that's the discourse. And what's funny about it to me is you keep doing it. All you're doing is fueling this man. He's one of the very few people that I feel like is really who you see on TV, right? And when you have somebody that's just not very up high, very down low, they just stay in the middle most of the time. And you keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them, but you dumping on them and not giving them the proper respect for what they've done. This man is a MVP Super Bowl winning quarterback and could have very well been the MVP in the game that they lost, right? That we lost. So when you talk about that and you don't even want to give this man no respect, no props, you don't even want to put him in the top 5. I mean, we talking about guys like Nick Rome, you know what I'm saying? Colin Cockmouth, Who cares about those guys? You know what I'm saying? Like these guys, all they do is just they talk down about Hurts. The only person that they want to be a dual threat quarterback that they want to give props to is Lamar Jackson. And that's because he's won an MVP in the regular season. And the NFL's told him you can't do that to him, but you can have the other guy, in my opinion. And the thing is, keep talking, keep hating. It makes him get better. Like he doesn't take it as he does take it as disrespect, but he takes it as fuel disrespect. He doesn't take it as I'm gonna say nothing to you. He takes it as I'm gonna show you on the field. Like you said, against the Cowboys, we come out, guys are not really able to get the proper separation and the proper timing on a lot of the routes. So what does he say? I'll run the ball. I'll throw it under the Goddard. I'll be patient. I'll pick up yards in small amounts. We still gonna get the first downs when the big plays are available. We're gonna take them. And then you want to talk about the stats, but both of those quarterbacks didn't have good stats because after the weather delay, it's like everybody was just out there. They were just out there slinging the ball back and forth like they were playing in the backyard somewhere. They didn't like the same teams on either side. But he's gonna prove the haters wrong again, and then they're still gonna hate on him next offseason.
I just think
it's a pattern.
Yeah, I mean, I've always said that Jalen Hurts is a winner, and when it's crunch time and in clutch time, he's one of the more clutch quarterbacks in this league.
To me, winning Super Bowls and being clutch is all that matters. You know what I'm saying?
And
if you can throw, it's like CeeDee Lamb. People try to make CeeDee Lamb a top receiver. How can you be a top receiver when you can't finish the games? You can't beat a guy in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
We need to stop playing and start having one metric that we use to measure, and then everybody gets measured by the same metric. Whatever Hurts does, if the bar is at 7, he gets to 8. And the bar moves to 13. He gets to 15. The bar moves to 25. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry to inform you, sir. Our quarterback, he won 3 Super Bowls, and they continue to move the goalposts on him. Hey, Josh Allen's better than him. Lamar Jackson's better than him. But
you get what I'm saying. Like, it should be this. I mean, it never will be because they have a narrative. They have 1 or 2 guys that they want to glizzy glob. And if you're not one of the guys that's getting glizzy glob, then you're not good enough.
Yeah, they always can say. I was listening today. I'm picking Josh Allen over Patrick Mahomes right now.
And
look how many people are picking teams other than the Eagles and the Chiefs or the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. So the last 2 Super Bowl champions who still have a large part of their team in order, especially the Eagles with almost all the offense back. But you're not going to pick them to at least get to the Super Bowl? Who's going to stop them? Green Bay because they got Micah Parsons? We've been playing against Micah Parsons twice a year since he got in the league. You don't think we know how to figure out Micah Parsons? We're not the Detroit Lions, bro. Like, we're not going to just sit there and let Micah Parsons run in there and hit Jalen Hurts. We know how to scheme around Michael Parsons. The Giants should know how to scheme around. They may not have the talent to do so, but they should know. The Commanders should know. And you got to play the Cowboys. They should know how to scheme around them. So you're talking about 4 games where you're going up against teams that know you very well. In those games, he ain't going to look like the same Michael Parsons that he does against these other guys because we know him and we know what to do to him.
Right.
And so does still his daddy, the 49ers, because until you beat them, they're your daddy.
Speaking of the NFC East, as a whole, how do you feel about your division this season? I know how you feel about the Cowboys, but
I think us and Washington will make the playoffs. I think the Cowboys will be maybe in, maybe out. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how the rest of the conference performs. The Giants, I think, will be better, but I don't think they're ready to be a challenge for the playoffs at this time. Now, if they put Jackson Dart in, which they probably will do about 3 or 4 games into the season, and a quick tip for y'all to play fantasy football. If you have a league where Jackson Dart's available and you got a roster space or somebody you can get rid of to pick him up, I would pick him up because he's going to be starting in a few weeks. Because have you seen Russell Wilson out there? And Russell Wilson is still going to play just the way he's been playing because that's all he got left.
Giants' offensive line is still terrible.
But that's why you need a young guy that can move around. And the old guy that's slowly every play turning into a statue back there.
That ain't good. Not behind that O-line.
It's not even like his fault. Like, you just get old and he's already short. So an older, short quarterback, bro, like, we already know what that is.
Hey, Kyler Murray, this is your future.
Bryce Young, this might be your present.
Wow.
And I live in Charlotte, so all I heard all offseason, y'all, was, the Panthers. Panthers are going to win 9-10 games. The Panthers this, the Panthers that, and Bryce is going to still be the same guy he was at the end of the year. I'm like,
we pointing at me, Mark. We pointing at me.
I'm pointing at you. Nah, because C had the nerve. Oh man, the Panthers and the Jaguars might go get a wild card. Huh? Oh
yeah.
Hey, man,
I called into the radio station, but I was like, yo,
we seen the Steelers back.
Y'all are bugging, man. Y'all won like 4 games last year. Now you talking about 9-10 games, even 8 games. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, who? You got Adam Thielen, you got Xavier Legette, who even last year was dropping way too many balls. Like, who's gonna help you with this?
And they let Adam Thielen go. They traded.
We got Rico Dowdle and we got Chuba Hubbard, and we're gonna run the ball. Dave Canales does not run the ball. Dave Canales wants to throw the ball with a small quarterback. That's why you're not gonna be good. You're not gonna be good.
You hear that? See,
I'm not changing. All right, man. Who's your biggest threat in the NFC to you?
Our biggest threat, our kryptonite, Tampa Bay. That's been our kryptonite for the last couple of years. Tampa Bay has our number. You know, they're not even, to me, one of the better teams. They just have our number. Like, they know how to kind of mess up what we try to do. We did finally beat them last year in the playoffs. But, like, if a team really, to me, has your number, then that's your biggest threat. And of teams that make the playoffs, I would say that they're our biggest threat. Also, the corporate answer, the correct answer to make people feel happy is, Green Bay when they add Micah Parsons. Now you've got, that linebacker and all that rush and all that he brings, and Jordan Love's one of the 10 best quarterbacks in the NFL. And then they have all these receivers they can throw the ball to, but they've got tight ends, and they're just, they're just really stacked team now. But we played Green Bay twice last year, and we still have yet to lose to them. So I'm not that worried about Green Bay. Other than that, I would say probably Washington. I would probably say Tampa Bay and Washington, because Washington, a divisional team, Jaden Daniels is going to look better this year. He'll probably have some times where there's some regression, but then you have Run, and then you have Deebo Samuel, who they better use in the backfield more than at wide receiver from what I've seen on Sunday. But I think what they have overall and how well they played us last year until we got to the playoffs, I think that's another team to watch out for. Those would be my 2. Tampa Bay, just because we're not very good against them long term. And Washington, we're going to play them at least twice this year, and they're probably going to make the playoffs. So it's a possibility to play them 3 times. So that would be the 2 teams I would say.
For sure. I can see. If you're going off of week 1, I guess you have to put Green Bay up there. Outside of the Micah Parsons thing, I do like Rashawn Gary and some of the other guys on their defensive line. My only problem with Green Bay has always been they got good receivers, but they don't have that guy. Like, I gotta go get it. It's 4 quarter. We gotta win this game.
I think they got him, but
I want to throw it to that guy.
I think they got him, but they're not giving him a chance, at least until later on in the season. Golden. Golden could be that guy, but they don't.
Yeah. I like Golden, but I got to see it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're not, and he don't get the opportunities for you to see it.
They got a bunch of outside, putting Golden to the side. We got a bunch of 2s and 3s that are really good. Like, I think Reed is a good receiver, but he's a number 2. Wicks is a 3. Dobbs is a 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? Even Christian Watson is like a 2, a high end 2.
Yeah, he's like a 2,
borderline.
Yeah, if he on the right team and ain't nobody better, he could beat a 1.
Yeah, and he's injury prone.
Against another 1 corner, it's not going to be. It's not going to look good. Yeah, I agree.
But I put him up there for right now.
They've got Jordan Love and Micah Parsons.
I like Jordan Love, but I hear you. Washington. My thing is, I got to still see it from that defense. I like some of the pieces on their defense, but I don't know if they got a good enough defense to get them to. I know they got to the NFC Championship last year, but I got to see it again. I'm not worried about Jaden Daniels because to me, in that game against y'all, it wasn't Jaden Daniels' fault. It was the parts around him.
I wasn't
it was the parts around him.
I just feel like normally in your second year as a starter,
you
know what I'm saying, you have a little regression because everybody figure out. So that's why I say, like, I think he won't be as good this year. But I still think, and then by them being in our division and seeing us twice in the season, and then keep in mind it's going to be twice at the end of the year in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So we paid him week 15 and week 17.
Wow.
Yeah.
That might be for the division.
So they gonna be ready for us if they have to play us because we just played twice in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
In the last month of the season. Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, man. Let's before we get into the breaking down the game, I just wanted to recap week 1 real quick with you guys in here. Let's talk about the first game. We ain't gonna do all the games, but the first game I want to talk about is I knew the Dolphins was gonna be the worst team. I knew going into this season. No, I knew it wasn't gonna be the Browns. They're gonna be one of them, but I thought that Browns defense is at least good enough to get you through the game.
That's fair. That's fair.
Brown, you got Myles Garrett over there, and they drafted Mason Graham. Like they had good enough defense over there to keep them in games.
That's fair.
Flacco, whoever the quarterback is, they got about 4 of them over there. So whoever the quarterback, as long as you don't mess it up. We got enough defense to get. They probably should have won the game on Sunday, but that's neither here nor there.
They should have won that. They should have.
Yeah, but the coach demolished the Dolphins. Man, at Daniel Jones out there looking like the second coming of Tom Brady.
I mean, it was
cool. I told people to watch out for Daniel Jones, because he's an average quarterback. He's not garbage. He's average. He's not great. He's average. You give him wide receivers, you give him a line, you give him a running game, you give him a defense that can actually do something. He's gonna be all right.
I agree with that.
He picked the one spot he knew he could win the quarterback job. that was brilliant.
Looking at them rosters. Oh yeah. Because even if he beats me, he's gonna get hurt by week 3.
And even if he beats me by week 3, I'll be playing anyway, even if he don't get hurt.
Yeah. So, but yeah, they demolished them. Daniel Jones, he was looking like, looking like the comeback player of the year. Looking, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, the Dolphins, Tyreek Hill will be on another team by week 7.
The rumors is y'all.
He ain't coming back with us. He ain't coming back. Because the way I look at it is, now if Xavier Worthy was out for the season, then we could have a conversation. But if they're like, oh, Xavier's going to be back in 2 weeks, and then we get Rice back by the Raiders, it's like where he fit. You got a bunch of receivers that do the same thing, pretty much.
I'm just glad you don't have those 2 gentlemen this week.
Yeah, I know you do.
I'm not upset about that at all.
I know you do. But
and I guess ejections are serving as suspensions now.
Hey, you want to know what the truth is about that real quick? If you do anything else to him, you got to do something to Dak, because Dak spit at him too. He didn't spit on him, but he spit at him. So he instigated. So if you do anything else to him, you got to do something to Dak. And they're not about to do anything to RDP. So that's why I knew it wasn't going to be no more.
And we're getting complimented by our beards on here. Okay.
I seen that, Janae.
It really is, bro.
I
know. Hey, I got one dude I know, man. He got like couch coats. His joint is down like this, bro. And that joint always look full and moisturized. I'm like, bro, that's impressive.
Couch got that beard. I'd be like, damn.
Yeah, bro. I'd be like, that's impressive. I tried to catch up to him one year, man, but I was getting food all in it, and I just cut it, man. And then it got hot, and I was like, bro, I just been chopping it down. Like every time I go to the shop, like, I get the clippers at the crib. I'd be like, I get this shears. Nah, we got to get rid of this.
Yo, you wild, man.
The Steelers and the Jets had a shootout. Nobody saw that coming. That game was literally gonna go in the under, but they decided the defense is not to show up. And Aaron Rodgers had a blast from the pass. My man had 4 touchdowns, 244 yards, and he looked like Aaron of the old.
Hey,
But Justin Fields, was just as good as him.
He
He
really
was
was.
22, 218 yards. Yeah, 1 passing touchdown. Had 100. He had 48 yards on the ground and 2 touchdowns running. So he looked just as good as him. So at the end, they just the Steelers pulled it out. DK Metcalf had a lucky ass catch. That bounced off of him, bounced off of Calvin Austin. It just fell into his lap. That I think it was a 3rd down play too. Lucky as hell. But Boswell ended up kicking I think it was a 60 or 50 yard, 55 yard or something like that to win the game. And I don't know, man. I don't think this is going to be sustainable, but we'll see what AA run.
All I gotta say, man, is Rodgers found some mushrooms between the 3rd and 4th quarter. That man came out in the 4th quarter looking like a different quarterback.
He was on the psychedelics.
Yeah, he was over there. He was over there with some shrooms. He was in the dark room. Act like he got hurt or something. Went in the dark room for a few minutes, had ingested a few shrooms, came back out. State.
Yeah, that man he went into a dark state. He's like, I gotta get back into that place. Now, hey, big shout out to I was predicting that the Steelers might be a wild card team. I'm still riding with that. But Justin Fields, man, he got some competent coaching. The Jets, I think they're gonna be all right. They might. I'm not saying they're gonna
look like old Brees Hall.
Yeah, Brees Hall was running that football, man.
They got a team that believes in the quarterback. And one thing about dual threat quarterbacks, it works for Lamar, which helps out King Henry. It works for us, which helps out Saquon. It's going to work for them. When you got that read and react from your quarterback, you know what I'm saying? He see that person come up, I keep the ball. He see him drop back, give you the ball. So you don't know if him or Brees is going to have the ball to the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easier to get plays off that way.
Yeah, for sure.
Aaron Glenn going to turn that franchise around a lot quicker than what we think.
Yeah, he might. We gotta see it though. We gotta see.
Oh, for sure. Because they still have some Jets moments in that game.
You can't get all the jet out of the Jets in one offseason. That's might take 4 or 5 years to get it all out. You know what I mean?
The Buccaneers end up beating the Falcons by 3. I knew when Atlanta brought out your boy Young Ho Koo kick that game-winning field goal. I knew he was gonna miss it.
And I had him in fantasy, and I was like, "Well, there goes some points for me right there." I knew he gonna miss. Because the whole time it was like, "Yeah, he makes all his kicks and he's clutch." And I'm like, every time you do that, they miss.
He never is clutch. He always missed the game-winning field goal.
They be acting like he clutch though. You know what I'm saying?
Because he's made some, but he ain't made all of them.
You're right.
Every time I see Young Ho, he go out there, shank it left or shank it right.
And they be trying to act like his name is not Young Ho, Young Hui or something like that. That's Ho, bro. That's Ho. Young Ho. That's Ho.
What I call him.
Yeah. Hey, Young Ho.
That's how he be kicking sometimes.
That's Young Ho. You know what I'm saying?
That's how he be kicking sometimes. Like
a Young Ho. Oh boy.
The 49ers end up squeaking past the Seattle Seahawks 17-13. I'm gonna tell you right now, Brock Purdy got lucky on 2 throws.
What?
Yeah, he should have been 4 interceptions.
He tried to get that game away. Even that last touchdown, Tyreek Woolen, if he doesn't drift back and he just stays there, that's a pick. It's over. But hey. Shout out to Brock Purdy. He hit the game-winning touchdown, and
shout out for Sam Darnold.
Yeah, we did that too. And that defense in Seattle was good. They got a good defense over there. It's just hopefully Sam Darnold can get it together because they got a great running game. They got 2 good running backs. You got JSN looks like he's ascending this year. So Cooper Kupp, we got to see if we get more out of him.
He does.
Who?
I hope for my fantasy livelihood he does because I had to grab him in a few leagues. So I need to be
Cooper Kupp.
I'm gonna need you to throw that Sammy Darnold. I'm gonna need you to throw that ball to JSN, bro.
We had like 120 something yards, so he balled out. Mar, You remember it was off season when everybody's picking the Broncos to win our division and talking about we gotta watch out for the Broncos. Now that defensive line is good. I'll give you that because they was giving Cam Ward pure hell. And even still, they probably still should have lost because the receivers on Titans was just selling him. My man Calvin really just forgot his hand. Calvin really, he likes to bet, so he got in trouble.
He just found out how to do it without getting caught now.
he made a deal with DraftKings and shit. And
I was thinking the same thing, bro.
I was like, what the hell? But Bo Nix, I kept asking people, can we see year 2 of Bo Nix? Can we see it? Like, y'all just crowning Bo Nix like he the second coming. Yeah, he had a good season last year, but I still got to see it. And y'all know how I feel about Sean Payton. I think he's a good coach, but I think he's a product of having Drew Brees. I don't think he's a quarterback elevator like they make him seem. I think his success was purely directed off of Drew Brees. So that's just me. But that defensive line is nasty. That defense as a whole is nasty, but I'm not sold on this offense. I'm not. Not right now.
Yeah, it'd be crazy to be sold, to be honest with you. It would be crazy to be sold on that. You got to show me more. Yeah,
I'm not feeling it. The Packers end up beating the Lions. They beat down the Lions 27. It was really 27-6, y'all. Like that 13 don't really count. But
congratulations for beating the team that has neither of their coordinators from last year. The head coach has no clue how to call offensive plays. And
my problem with the Lions this year.
Congratulations for beating them, Green Bay. Now you're the Super Bowl favorites.
And you talked about it. You talked about it earlier, Cool, about how losing your coordinators, how it kind of changed stuff for y'all after y'all lost that Super Bowl, and not having a person to step up or be that, that kind of that heir apparent to, learn from Ben Johnson, see how he calls plays so it won't change too much. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have your own philosophies, of course, but to not divert from what was successful when we got to the Super Bowl.
See, that's the problem. These new coordinators don't have sense enough to continue to do what was successful. They want to change things.
Yeah.
There was nowhere near enough of David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs in that game.
I agree.
That offense.
That offensive line looks bad. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
But come on, see, you know you're not supposed to put the game on Jared Goff. You know this.
And I have a stat about Jared Goff.
You ain't supposed to put the game on Jared Goff.
I got a stat for y'all. When he is not coached by Sean McVay or Ben Johnson, Jared Goff is 3-18-1.
Damn.
And that's why, you know what? That's why he is not on any of my fantasy teams.
Sitting
yeah, so it's not looking good for the Lions right now. It's really not.
Win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's not looking good. The Rams beat the Titans 14-9. Neither team really looked all that impressive, but the defense of the Rams did. Even the defense of the Texans did.
Yeah, they both have good defenses, but their offenses.
But I'm worried about CJ Stroud, man.
Oh, don't say it ain't so.
I'm worried about CJ Stroud.
Say it ain't so.
I am. I'm worried about CJ Stroud. It's
that's a good defense he went up against, though.
It is, but I know you got to run the football a little bit more better, but and I know his offensive line got a little beat up, but he was throwing some balls that was just kind of like, in your third year, you shouldn't be throwing that right there. He threw a bad pick. That was just egregious. He just threw it up.
Say it ain't so, CJ.
I'm not bailing on CJ. I like CJ Stroud, but
I didn't figure you bail on, but man, you starting to get a little Caesar worry.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I don't know if he's seeing ghost or what.
Oh no! Don't Sam Darnold, the kid.
Right, you gave the Sam Darnold.
It goes a little bit.
Oh, Sammy D.
And the play calling wasn't that creative either. It was kind of like blah. So hopefully they can open it up with the new coordinator or whatever. But I'm just like I said, I'm just a little worried about my man CJ.
Mm.
The Rams are who they are. You know, I think their offense will get going or whatever. Matthew Stafford didn't really have an off season. This is off season for this is his preseason right now. He getting revved up. That offense is gonna be fine. I ain't worried about the Rams. Their defensive line is one of the better.
That ain't the best either.
You said that
No,
back.
it's not.
My neck and my back.
Crazy.
I can't, man. I can't.
And then, of course, the Sunday night game, Bills and Ravens.
Boy,
Shout out to all my Ravens fans, man. They was in the Sports After Dark spaces the other night. The homie Juice, he was crashing it. He was done. He was over it.
I ain't even blaming them if they blanking, bro. You can't even blame them, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's bad. And all this praise. Look, I think Josh Allen's a really good quarterback. I do. I think he's one of the better ones in this league. But there are some throws. But the thing about Josh Allen is, and look, Buffalo, y'all not gonna live off of this. You can't live off of, hey, Josh, go make something happen offense.
Right.
Because last year y'all didn't do that. It was James Cook, a healthy dose of James Cook and the other running backs. And then, okay, Josh, play within the confines of all. I mean, every now and then you can do your little runs and jumping over somebody and throw it off the platform. That's cool. But we need you to play in the confines of the offense, timing, all that stuff. We're going to run the football. We're going to lessen the times you got to drop back and throw the ball because we know that if we throw it 30 to 40 times, you're going to throw some picks. And in this game, he probably should have thrown 3 of them. One of them should have been a pick 6. So it's funny how a narrative will change when a quarterback, he's the best. It's like, bro, they should have lost.
Or if it's
42 to 25.
Certain people they love to glizzy glob, and I believe it. Allen is at the head of the glizzy glob list.
And it sucks for Derrick Henry. And I feel for Derrick Henry because my man was killing it that night. He just had the fumble at the wrong time.
Wait, say his name again. How'd you say it, dog?
Derrick Henry.
No, you said Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. I feel bad for him, but he fumbled at the wrong time.
Nah, that fumble was crazy.
They probably should have went for it on 4th down. Because you knew if they gave that ball back to Josh Allen,
they couldn't stop him.
He was gonna march down.
Man, they should just had Lamar run, bro.
But he claimed he had cramps, but that's what you got timeouts for, play.
Yeah, right. That's where you fall down and like you hurt.
Yeah, but you still got that big hog that I know he had the fumble, but trust me, I would have faith in that he would have redeemed himself and got that 3 yards, bro.
But I'm saying even before that, the play that he ran, that he fumbled, they probably should have ran that with Lamar.
Yeah, but the Ravens, man, they got. I saw a crazy stat on
Ravens go Raven.
They said that teams that will score 40 plus points are 277-0 until now.
The Ravens do this 2-3 times every year, bro. Like if you watch them, they do this every year.
They have 17 blown leads since 19 something.
Yeah, they do this every year, bro. They do it. The last couple of years, they've done this at least 2 to 3 times every year, every season. So it's like, hey, when is it gonna happen? Oh, they getting out of the way early this year. Okay.
Well, they can do it in a few more weeks too. So
I mean, they're gonna do it at least twice. It's not a season if the Ravens don't blow 2 double-digit point leads. It just ain't right.
Yeah, they don't know how to shut the door on teams. For whatever reason, they can't shut the door on teams when they get big leads, and they got to fix that, man.
Nobody puts their foot on people's throat no more and hold it down, man.
Hey, Harbaugh, hey, leave that door open for Patrick Mahomes in week 4.
I'll tell you this, though. I'm saying this. If the Bills coach, Ravens coach, John Harbaugh, Sean McDermott, if they don't get paid, if neither one of them get to the Super Bowl this year, they need to lose their jobs.
Dang.
It's time.
If McDermott makes it deep in the playoffs, he ain't gonna lose his job.
It's time.
But if they don't make it to the AFC Championship game, they probably gonna get rid of him.
I think that if he don't make it, when you gonna make it, man?
I think like he at least got to get to the AFC Championship game.
I'd make it because I think what holds Josh Allen back. I think he needs an offensive minded coach.
I think he needs a good coordinator.
That too, but
I think they'll just if they. I don't know how involved McDermott tries to be in day to day, but I'll tell you this: as an Eagles fan, you don't want a coach that tries to be too involved in the offense.
Mm-hmm.
Just hire good coordinators and let the coach. Let your coordinator handle the offense and the other one handle the defense. Because when we had last year, the year before last, that was when our head coach was trying to have a lot to do with the playbook, and we saw how that did. Yeah.
Okay, and
yeah. And then last night, my man Caleb Williams, he can't throw a regular pass to save his damn life.
He don't want to chip a nail.
Yeah, he must. He must.
That nail polish is popping, dog. He can't chip it down.
Whatever.
Can't chip the nail polish.
I get it, DJ Moore. I get why you don't like him. Because you see it in his face every time. You see it every time he throw a pass. You look at the air like, God damn, this nigga got my quarterback. Jesus. I get it, DJ Moore. I request a trade, DJ. Get out of Chicago, man. Get out of Chicago, man. Because, this nigga Caleb Williams, man, he can't throw a regular pass, man, to save his life. You made J.J. McCarthy. You lost to J.J. McCarthy. You made him look like
first game as a pro.
He looked terrible in the first half. Even a little bit in the second half. In the fourth quarter come, he just turned it on.
Hey, we need to check and see if there's a mentoring link between him and Aaron Rodgers. You might have had a little mushroom pile over there in the fourth quarter. And then we get to the fourth quarter, just take this, turn everything around for you.
Next thing you know, he throwing every pass. And Jefferson would get nothing thrown at him. All of a sudden, just Jefferson wide open. He get passes thrown on because of touchdowns. Aaron Jones is getting open. It's like, what is going on?
That magic powder.
Hey, dog, it turn it around.
Turn everything around for you.
And I will say this: Brian Flores in that first half, he was like, "Don't worry about it. I'm gonna let you get your shit up." The second half, I'm blitzing the shit out of him.
Clamping it down.
Once he realized that Caleb was over there worried about his nails rather than the game.
And that offensive line felt it, man. Darnell White is terrible, man. False start after false start after false start.
That pressure start getting to you. Sometimes pipes burst.
Hey, buzzing on that one, man.
That defensive line was giving him the blues, and he was sending 5 every time.
And they couldn't do nothing with it.
He couldn't do nothing because he can't see the field. He's a good quarterback. You see that coming.
He's more worried about what color his nails are and starting his nail line and all that than being an NFL quarterback.
I agree.
Hey, what I say? See, man, I ain't sold on, bro. Like,
look, let's be real about Caleb Williams. He made a couple of Patrick Mahomes throws at Oklahoma, and they was like, "Oh, he's the next.
He's the next, all right. Just not the way
he's the next guy." And then Patrick Mahomes didn't exist, and they'd be like, "Oh, he's the next. He's a taller Kyler Murray." Because you run just like Kyler Murray. All right, fellas, let's get into this game.
Just Mark, I'm gonna answer your question for you. It is Tyson Bagent or something like that. Baggett. Yeah, that's the backup for Caleb Williams.
Hey,
so you're pretty stuck.
He operates the offense way better than him.
Yeah, because he knows how to. Never mind.
I feel you.
Never mind. I just say that's what happens when you got a guy that's focused on playing football, and he operates that offense a lot better. And look, I get it. Sometimes, hey, first round overall pick, you got the money, you got the first round contract. Or we gonna give him every opportunity to, hey man, Ben Johnson.
They're gonna give him every opportunity.
I know, but Ben Johnson towards the back end of that game, he like, yo, bro, what is you doing, bro? Like,
Ben Johnson had
he should have been doing it at the beginning of the game.
He had some rookie coach blunders himself too. So
that's fair.
He's learning too. He's learning too. So,
that's
but if he don't unlock Caleb gonna be doing modeling gigs and running his nail brand.
Hey, he's in Chicago. They got all kind of fashion up there. It's New York of the Midwest, so he got all the opportunities to hit the runway.
That's one.
Hey, yeah, let's move on.
All right, fella. Let's talk about keys to this game, man. Cool, man. On offense, what do the Eagles have to do to win this game?
Bully the front. They got to control the line of scrimmage and establish the run game better than we did with Saquon and Bigsby.
Tank Bigsby,
yeah. And maybe a little sprinkling of AJ Dillon and Hurts. Got to run the ball and control the line.
For sure. Mara, on defense, what does the Chiefs have to do to win this game?
Unfortunately, at this point, I just think Jalen Hurts is the driving force of that offense. They probably going to have to commit a spy. They're going to have to. I think if you kind of slow his feet down, hopefully they can get our front four going. They cannot perform like they did last week. Front four, all of y'all. And especially if you're not named Chris Jones, if he's taking on double teams and at times triple teams, the numbers are in your favor. Somebody's open, and you better get to the quarterback. That was dreadful. So, I take care of that. I think everything else falls into place.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mariah. I think that this game you can't really too much head hunt trying to go for sacks on Jalen Hurts because he can kill you with his legs. You're gonna have to put the spy on. You cannot break containment. You're gonna have to concentrate on stopping the run and trying to make this team one-dimensional as much as you can. And these corners gotta hold up. And please, for the life of me, Spags, don't push Wildcard in the slot because if you do, they're gonna put AJ Brown on him and he's gonna kill him for like 175 yards, 3 touchdowns. So
I think you should do. I like that idea.
So don't do that. Please don't do it. Put Trent McDuffie in the slot. I don't know. Just please.
Hey, you put somebody on AJ that he gonna be able to get the ball over and bully. I'm telling you right now, he might go for butt setting 200 yards easy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't take it no more. I can't have Kamari Conner in the slot. He's not a corner. He's a safety. Like, what are we doing here? All right, Mar. On offense, what did the Chiefs have to do to win this game?
Oh man, it starts with getting that right tackle out of there and putting in there. No, you're saying you're almost done. No, I'm done, bro.
I know you are.
It's all right, and I'm trying to keep it short. But bro, ever since they got you 2 years ago on a primetime TV, and then it carried over for another 3-4 weeks that they kept picking on you, make adjustments. Make adjustments. We in year 3 now, and you still having the same problems that was getting on your head 3 years ago? Nah, bro, I'm done. Get them out of there. Vamos. That $20 million, you better find a way to recoup what you can. Get them out of there, bro. Done. Jalen Moore, you got $20 million in the offseason. Come on. Let's see you gonna earn this $20 million, because what I saw in the preseason, it look probably look better than what that was. Come on, dog. You didn't have all your opportunities. You got your couple little Super Bowl rings. Thank you. All right. It's been more beneficial for you than us.
Unfortunately, Mar, that's not gonna happen. So outside of that, what are the keys to the offense to win this game?
Run the damn ball. If my man is look, I don't care what it looked like. If he's getting 5 yards a carry, come on, Andy. I know you don't like it, but damn it, run the damn ball. Oh my gosh! Some of that play calling was crazy. He finally started, all right, all right, let me stop bullshit. Let me get into my book now. All right, nah, don't do that. It's not. I get it. The injury deflated y'all, but mentally, you got to snap out of there and get back into the game. Now you got to, figure out. All right, now we're down 2 receivers. Cool. All right, still you got other people. Use them, scheme them up. Come on, Andy. It was like, bro, you forget who you is. Come on. So, play calling and right tackle. That's all I'm looking at.
I'm with you. I run the ball with Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt. At least get them at least 20 carries a piece. Like,
I want to ask y'all a quick question.
Together. Go ahead.
What year is this that y'all had? Did Andy Reid's been with y'all?
Since 2013.
Yeah. Okay. So this is about the time when Andy Reid decides he don't run the ball no more. So good luck with that. Yeah.
He's already won these Super Bowls. Cool. He good.
Bro, I don't understand this guy. I just don't understand why you have good running backs and he'll just stop running the ball. He don't want to run the ball no more. It's about year 10, somewhere between 11 and 13. Where he just stop running the ball.
That's where we at. We at year.
Running backs better just chilling. Like, I'm getting paid for really nothing.
Yeah, we're at year 12.
Well, this is why I miss Eric Bieniemy to cuss his ass out and tell him to run the damn ball. But we definitely need to have some semblance of a running game. And like Cool said, he was, concerned about that number 2 corner. We gotta attack it. We gotta try to put somebody on him. Adoree Jackson, whoever's out there. I don't know if y'all starting or playing Adoree Jackson this week.
He's playing.
So stay away from Quinyon Mitchell. I know that. Stay away from him. Don't even go on that side. I don't care. Use Travis or somebody as a decoy on that side. Go after Adoree Jackson and trust your luck on that. And like I said, run the football, man. Try to attack the middle of the field if you can. You know what I'm saying?
You have some success going after him.
But hit Tyquan Thornton on a couple double moves on him and try that.
You don't even have to do double moves.
Just run
right there.
Hey,
just run up to him and stop. He be like, what's that?
So that is something that we got to do. All right, cool. On defense, what do you guys have to do?
Keep y'all away from Adoree Jackson. No, we got to pass rush, right? We got to really get the pass rush. Zadarius Smith need to be ready to go. I think Aaron Rodgers, if you get you a couple of shrooms to get through game 1, we need him to be ready to roll in the rotation. It's not going to be a lot asked of him probably, but hopefully he does play in this game. But we have just, the line and everyone else has to be on point so that we can send some help to Adoree Jackson. Because one-on-one, if we're going to play man and use Adoree Jackson,
toast.
It's giving Nnamdi Asomugha vibes to me, and I just don't like that.
Damn, I thought Nnamdi Asomugha was going to be good for y'all, too.
I thought he was, too. I really thought he was. I was like, we got Nnamdi Asomugha. I was about to buy his jersey. I was so confident.
And then he got into that scheme. And forgot
I was like, thank goodness they didn't have my size, boy, because that would have been a waste of money.
He said that was God telling me to give me a sign.
All right, cool. Who is the X factor for y'all team to win this game?
That's a good question. I'm gonna say Jahan Dotson, our slot receiver. I think if he can have a good game, like y'all going after Adoree Jackson, we going after y'all slot corner. You know what I'm saying?
Shamari, get ready, Shamari.
every time we on defense.
Where's 27? Where's 27?
Oh, he in the slot?
Oh man, food. That's the play call. That's what the play call gonna be called.
Yeah, like, where's number 8? Where's number 8?
Food. That's what ain't gonna audible. You gonna see what's in the AJ? You gonna say AJ Brown on emotion?
Go right to
y'all be looking. Y'all gonna be doing the same thing, looking for number 8. Where's number 8? Where's number 8? Where's number 8? Kill!
He said kill.
Mar, who are the X factors in this game?
Oh man, no. On defense, like you said, you know, I like to see some Ashton sprinkled in there. I like some of the pressures that he brought in the game, and so get those snaps up. If we're gonna have to spy, and which we will, Jalen, why not give
Basa?
That's what I'm saying. He got the speed. You're gonna have to match his speed. I love Nick Bolton, but if he don't get Jalen Hurts, which I don't like Nick Bolton's speed to Jalen Hurts' feet, so I don't think the linebackers. But come on, Spags, just try it. Just give me some Basa. So I think he might be a nice little X factor playing that spy role. So let's see what he can do, man. Take the training wheels off. It's time to go.
Hold on defense. I get our rookie Andrew Makuba at safety. He's gonna have to play well because he's gonna have to help cover Adoree Jackson's mistakes
on that side.
On that side.
Just go back, man. Keep everything.
On offense, it's gonna have to be the offensive line.
Yeah,
it's gonna have to be the offensive line.
Agree.
Justin Simmons, Joshua Simmons, he had a really good first game. You got to bring it over to the second game, and then Kingsley, he had a solid game. He did have a solid game. That one, but Khalil Mack, it's Khalil Mack. Like,
yeah, I was about to say, like,
people killing him for the one play that Khalil Mack got off on him. Like, chill.
It's Khalil Mack, like,
but Khalil Mack, yeah, he's one of them monsters like Carl. Yeah. You just be like, he gonna get you a couple of times. You got to live with it.
Yeah, he's a veteran. Like, what are we doing? You mad at a kid that second game playing guard, so chill.
But
I do see the Eagles trying to put Jalen Carter on his side, and I do expect them. They're gonna have Creed try to help him out. Joshua Simmons is probably gonna have to try to help him out too. They're probably gonna have to send some chips his way too. So that's gonna be the main cog. And then on the other side is the defensive line. Can the defensive line can they affect that offense enough to get 3 and outs? You know what I'm saying? To put the Eagles in 3rd and 7. We don't need no 3rd and 2, 2nd and 1, so they can do the touch. But we don't need that. That's how they kill y'all. That's how they kill you when they get in that 2nd and 3rd. 3rd and 1. Like, you got to get them 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. That's how you got to get them in long distance runs. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the defensive line. So that's what we need to do. So, all right, fellas, score predictions. What you got, Cool?
I'm gonna go Eagles 27. Yeah, that's the right map. 27, and I'm gonna go Chiefs. 27-20 Eagles.
What you got, Mar?
24-21 good guys. It's gonna be some still working out.
The bad guys?
Nah, we the good guys. nah, we the good guys. We don't be spitting on people, man.
That is one player, buddy.
he represents your organization.
Okay, now, nobody called y'all the bad guys when Tyreek was over there on y'all team beating women.
Allegedly. There's nothing, no guilty verdicts over here, man.
Anyway, he do with Miami.
He allegedly spit on Dak Prescott. I didn't see him hit Dak Prescott. I just saw what they claimed was something coming from his mouth.
Oh man, nah. we the good guys, man. Yeah, 24-21. I just think it's going to be obviously, you know, who can stop the opposing quarterback or get the stop when it matters the most. And come on, man, that defensive line, they hearing us. They hearing us talking about them. They hear us on the Twitter. I'm pretty sure Spags is not happy with the situation, and he shouldn't be happy with the situation. Home opener, Arrowhead gonna be rocking. Because we already know, man, Chiefs Kingdom gonna hold them accountable, man. Y'all start stinging up the joint again, man. They ain't gonna. Ooh. That offense don't get the ball moving. Jalen Hurts is going up and down the field. Oh, yeah. So yeah, they gonna be ready. They gonna be ready.
Let's hope not.
I'm gonna go 27-24 Chiefs. I think that they're gonna have the energy. I think Andy gonna have a good game plan, and I think it's gonna be close the whole game. And I think we get a Harrison Buckner walk-off kick for a field goal to win the game. That's what I think. I think it's gonna be tight. I think it's gonna be some big moments from both teams. And I think Mahomes he's gonna be high energy. The team, like you said, Mar, they better come out energy in front of the home crowd. They come out flat.
Home opener, man. I'm telling you, man, they don't want that pressure from them 77,000 booing the hell out of them because they over here looking like cheeks. Come on, man.
I'll tell you right now, they're gonna be looking at Andy.
A lot of people be booing you, bro. That's a lot of people.
Hey,
that's a lot of people, bro. That's crazy.
And they
it do be like that though. It do be like that for real.
They go, they're gonna be loud.
Oh, we don't look good. You'll hear boos. Eagles fans travel. It'll be a lot of boos.
Yeah, you got to
we don't play either. Like, hey, you out there? Yeah, we will travel and boo you.
Hey, matter of fact, when y'all came that Monday night a couple years ago, y'all had Power and Light District going rocket. Yeah, I was doing that old stinking ass chant back there every 3 seconds because I guess y'all forget how to spell and y'all got to spell Eagles again, so y'all can remind yourselves.
We're just making sure you know who gonna beat your butt. That's all. We're just making sure you remember. That's all.
No, y'all
except for the mayor of Philly, she really can't spell, but everybody else is.
Everybody
else is just making sure y'all know who beat you.
Nah, y'all just showing that y'all whole fan base was hooked on phonics. Y'all gotta remind yourselves how to spell every time.
That makes you feel better.
Hey, so
you remember though, don't you? You remember though, don't you?
Hey, have y'all be wrong.
You remember, don't you?
Hey, I didn't see some of y'all fan base try to mumble it. Like, what?
Hey, just because the mayor of Philly can't spell Eagles, you ain't got to get on the whole fan base. They was an elected official. They wasn't born into it. They was just elected. You know what I'm saying? Which I guess makes it worse.
Hey, I ain't with y'all,
Hey, cool, man. Appreciate you coming on the show, man, and breaking bread with us, man. And man, got to do it again. Hope we can do it again for the Super Bowl for the repeat match. The
rubber match. I already told Cool. I said, y'all make sure y'all there. We'll be there. Y'all make sure
y'all there. Because we don't even got a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Our quarterback
according to the event, we don't either.
It's just a team, but they don't run. So it's funny. Last thought: we don't have a quarterback's not good as the team, right? But then, how many players you got ranked inside the top 20 for the Eagles? The quarterback that you say is not good, and the running back. Everybody else is outside the top 20, but it's the team, not the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't make it make sense. The stuff don't even add up. It's like 5 plus 3 is 15. 7 plus 2 is 12. You know what I'm saying? 2 plus 1 is 1. Like, it's craziness. It don't match up.
Make it make sense.
Well, cool. Tell everybody where they can follow you and check out your content, man.
Linktree right here has all the information, but quickly, Mondays, Fridays, at Real Play Callers, Mondays is Monarchs of Wrestling. Fridays is Play Callers Sports Talk. It's no longer live. It's just Play Callers Sports Talk because it is recorded moving forward. Also on there, on Eagles Elite on Wednesdays at 8:30 and also on Saturdays at 9 p.m. you can catch NFC Beasts. Both of those are on the Eagles Elite channel, and that's youtube.com/Eagles Elite Podcast. A lot of good things. We talk about the division on Saturdays. Wednesdays is all about the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a fun show. We have a guest coming on. It's another Eagles fan. But we have a guest that'll be on with us tomorrow night. So, if you want to hear our thoughts from the whole squad about the game, hey, tune in. We even got love for the Chiefs fans until we get on the field. You know what I'm saying? Once we get on the field, then but us.
I didn't. Cool didn't have me on when the Chiefs get together, man. For the most part, man, the Eagles fans, they gonna talk they shit, but as long as you ain't no, never mind. As long as
come up on that being no band. You gonna feel it.
Yeah, you can't be no band. So it's always a good time. I always love though talking just real football, man. So
for sure. Well, all right, cool, man. Until next time, man. Appreciate you coming on the show, man.
No doubt, man. No doubt. All right, fellas.
Peace.
Go Birds.
All right, Mar. How you feeling, man? Because my man Mark, you know what I'm saying, he said he done, man. He said he ain't optimistic at all. 28-13, we losing, dog.
I mean, if they play like they did last week, it's a possibility.
Look, man, I'm going on the side of caution. I think that this is the not the season opener, but the home opener of the Kansas City Chiefs. They ain't in Brazil. They ain't had to take a long ass flight there. They ain't had to, you know what I'm saying, take a long ass bus ride to the stadium. It's right at home. I think Patrick Mahomes is pissed off. Now he mad because he didn't want to open the season like that. He wanted to show everybody I'm the best, and he did it. He almost did it. He was a Chris Jones keeping containment away of showing everybody this is my league.
I'm that
not
guy.
Not them jokers over there in Buffalo and Baltimore. He resides in Kansas City. And he's gonna show it this Sunday. I'm telling y'all. This is where they rise to the occasions.
They ain't got no choice, bro. We can't go down 0-2.
We already last in the division. And look, Chargers, Raiders, Broncos fans, y'all enjoy this.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy this. Because they ain't gonna last long.
It ain't. Enjoy it. I love it. I love it. When I was like, it's gonna be a matter of time. I said, damn. All right, we lose the Chargers. All right, that sucks. That's like, damn, Raiders won. 4:00 game. Damn. I said, just give it a matter of time. Somebody gonna have the nerves to post. Oh, look at that. The bottom of the division in the Chiefs. The world is falling down. All right, okay.
I'm not worried about it.
Nah, I ain't worried about that, but
we get to week 7, week 8. We might get a crash out hour on me and Mar. I might just call the episode Crash Out.
Well, all right. So we gave beginning of the season, we gave Kingsley 4 weeks. All right. I think we need to start putting George on the clock.
He got till next week. His clock is short. Ain't no you got paid. Ain't no you got till next week to get this right play. You better have at least 1.5 sacks, 2 sacks by next week. Or at least by is it week 2, week 3? By week 4, you better have about two sacks. I think I'm being generous.
That's way generous. You already got credit for 1, so
that's true. That don't count, man.
Well, I mean, look, it's on the stat sheet, but I ain't gonna front. I'm like, come on, man. Like, we can't get the effort sacks all the time, bro. That's not gonna work all the time. It ain't gonna work. Like, you got to get there. And look, we told them before the game. Look, we ain't experts with fans. Well, we said, all right, so You lost the tackle. All right. Joe out. All right. We understand where he is. Go on, attack that other side. Attack it.
Trey Pimpkins was holding it down.
Man.
My man, Mekhi Becton was on the sideline with oxygen mask because he's sick. Y'all couldn't get nothing.
Nothing. I was hurt, man. I was hurt by that.
No effort. No more international games as the openers. Y'all don't know how to act when y'all go out of town.
Put them jokers in LA, dog, next year.
Y'all better off doing the international games in the middle of the season.
Yeah, the season.
So these y'all turn up. Y'all turned up in Germany when y'all played the Dolphins. But
that about week 9. Yeah. That was week 9.
Yeah, but week 1 international games, no more of those. No more of those.
Week 4 on. That's it.
Yeah. I don't want to see y'all nowhere. I want to see Brazil. I know y'all was talking about going to Ireland. We won't go to Ireland for the first day. Hopefully we win the Super Bowl and we ain't gonna worry about that. And we, open the night at home. But still, no more open nights in Ireland.
International,
Brazil, Mars, wherever y'all feel like y'all trying to go to.
Don't be trying to take them to Venus, bro.
Alaska, Antarctica.
Hey man, we gonna play the Christmas game on the North Pole. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
I don't want to see y'all in Wakanda, man. Playing
the Santa's workshop game, bro. What the hell?
Man, we not doing this. We are not doing this.
Oh no.
But I'm ready for Sunday's game, man. I'm ready, y'all. I see y'all crashing out on the timeline and the one group chat that I'm in. Boy, y'all are some miserable bastards in there. I tell you right now, Lord Jesus, nothing. You would think this Chiefs Kingdom sometimes. And look, I'm not saying that y'all not wrong for some of the stuff that y'all feel. Yes, do I feel like Andy Reid do certain things? Do I feel like as a whole the Chiefs? While everybody does this, they do this. and look, it's worked. Once 3 Super Bowls, been 5 of them. Yeah. So they must be doing something right.
Yeah, but you gotta want to break the norm on everything, dog.
Yeah, but it's like there are some questionable moves that they do, even personnel wise. Like you saw how Mike Pennell looked over there with the Bengals.
Bro, no, I was hoping you didn't bring it up. No.
Over there. He might have helped them in their running defense.
Oh Lord. I hope he wasn't gonna bring it up. Dog, I saw that. I said I was sick to my stomach, bro.
Hopefully Omar Norman Lott added to this defensive line, and hopefully that'll help out. We'll see.
I said no. Yeah, I was sick about that Mike Pennell. He had them. He was.
And look, I get the overreaction because of the high anticipation. I think that's what it was. It was high anticipation that this Chiefs offense. And look, I think the wind got sucked out with the sales got knocked down because Xavier Worthy got hurt. And I just think that their playbook and their game plan was going through Xavier Worthy. And I just think that once he went down, it was like, damn, now we got to adjust. And it took him a little bit of time to adjust. And you saw it. As eventually, it was Mahomes doing some stuff, but you could tell that they had finally figured out some things and started getting Hollywood Brown the ball, started trying to get Juju involved and certain other things. I expect them to have a way better game plan this Sunday, and they're probably going to get everything's going to go through Hollywood and Juju and Travis, and hopefully they get Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt going. And I want to see some more Brashard Smith. That's what I want to see.
Yes.
Use him, because on that touchdown to Travis Kelce, that was because of Brashard Smith.
Yeah, they got scared of him and his speed.
They saw him coming out. They thought it was going to be a screen to him, and all the defense ran his way, and Travis was wide open, right up the side. So I want to see more of that. And I'm sure Andy has a play. Like, I think he purposely showed that, because now they're going to have to look out for Travis. Like, oh, and then Brashard going to be open. So,
yeah.
So I just want and then on defense, just show a little bit of effort, man. Defensive line.
That's disgusting, bro.
Charlie O.
Oh, bro.
You want to get paid? Because I don't think you do.
Not if you do what you did week 1, you ain't getting paid. You'll be right back here because
you're gonna be Jadeveon Clowney, man. Work for hire. Work for hire. That's what you're gonna be.
Getting them one $3 million deals.
So yeah, get it together, player. Get it together. Get it together.
1 year, $3
Chris
million.
Jones, get it together, man.
Yeah. And Chris, take constructive criticism because you knew Drew was right in that point.
Well, he said it. He took accountability.
Yeah, I get it, but like I'm talking about in that moment, and I get it.
Yeah,
things are high, testosterone flowing. I get it, but
people frustrated and stuff.
But what I'm saying is like you've been in the league long enough. You're supposed to be one of the leaders, and by all accounts, you are one of the leaders. Just like, you know what? Right then and there, and that, maybe I'm making too much of it, but it's just like, all right.
No, I hear you. But no. I do like that Drew said, "Hey, do your job, man. Do your damn job." But that's what you need. You need somebody to call you out. And I think once Chris hit the locker room and energy kind of melted down, he was like, "You know what, Drew, you probably right. You right, dog. My bad, I messed up." And I'm sure. And when they went back and looked at the film, they said, "Chris, the hell are you doing?"
Yeah.
Now I will say, Spags. I think you should have did a better job of having the spy on Justin Herbert.
At some point, he kept. I'm like, dog. Like,
I don't think you should have put Chris in that situation because he's not a pure defensive end pass rusher. So
he's still a D tackle.
So when they put him on the edge, his brain is go get quarterback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that's what his mindset was. He might have thought that he was going to get help on that side. That's why he went on the inside. I'm not trying to pitch him no bell, but he might have thought that. So, that's something that they're going to have to fix for sure. I don't think this defense is going to look like how they look in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? I think they will look a lot better. Just got to pray for life that Shamari Connor can hold on. Hopefully they put Trent or put Christian Roland Wallace in the slot, man. Put Christian Roland Wallace in the slot, man. I don't care. Trent might not want to play in the slot because he don't want to be tackling all damn day. Because when you're in the slot, you got to tackle, and he's a great tackler as a corner. But you don't want to do it all day. But if you can't, switch them out. Put Trent in there sometimes, and then put Christian Roland Wallace in there. I'd rather have Christian Roland Wallace. He's actually pretty good in the slot. So stop putting Shamari Connor in there. He's not a corner. He's just not, man. He's not. I need more Jaden Hicks. What's up with that?
Hey, it was.
And put more Bossa on the field in the third and longs.
He's gonna have to against Jalen Hurts.
Third and longs. Somebody got to cover Dallas Goedert. I bet you Bossa can do it.
Head over there. Stop, man.
Jaden Hicks ain't too bad at it either, too.
Literally everything you said, bro, man, they go sew up that middle. We got to cover. Tight ends and wide receivers just gonna eat up them. Dog, they chilling. Oh, they made the middle they home in
look, I get Labacocky, they're good at their job. That's what he does. He's good.
Yeah, I get it.
And Keenan Allen's a savvy veteran. But at the end of the day, we just can't have Connor. He looks lost in the slot every time. He's been in the league for 3 years now. He still looks lost.
It's crazy, bro.
I agree. He was because you know why he's playing a mile off? Because he's scared.
Yeah, he's scared.
Get beat. Get too close, and then he get beat up the middle.
Yeah, but I'd rather have him play close, at least try to get a hand on him, disrupt a little bit in time, and instead of just giving all this cushion and then he led the defense in tackles because he over there got to make tackles all day because they didn't already caught the ball for damn 13 yards, bro. It's like, damn, it was weird. I
know y'all hear it, man. I know y'all hear the media. They ready to pour that dirt on y'all grave.
Oh no, they can't hear from us because I be tagging when I be making these clips. So
I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about the national media.
Yeah, but they're gonna get tired of us tagging because I'm gonna be tagging. They're gonna hit the set on their Instagram, man. Don't tag.
You was retweeting the good stuff we saying about you. I don't think you're gonna retweet the bad stuff. You might try to get us.
Hey,
You might block us. You might
hey.
block us. And I ain't even trying to be disrespectful, dog.
Ain't no
we
disrespect.
we keeping it within the game, player. I ain't talking about you as a person. I think you probably a really cool cat. You
We
know what I'm
talking
saying?
football.
You got your fashion and all that stuff. I appreciate that, brother. When
Football.
you get in between these lines, that's what I judge.
Yep. Because that song was "Have you seen them? Tell me, have you seen?" I was looking for that passwords all damn game. What?
If you was chilling with that, I gotta say something.
It was in the BBL country, Chris. They was chilling with them. Hey, that halftime stuff was popping.
They was chilling with them. They was chilling with them dancers and that girl was singing.
My me.
Curl G. Yeah, I was kicking it with Curl G the night before. Yeah, I better relax.
Hey, Carol G. Hey, dog. Hey, there's a lot of shaking up there. There wasn't no Macarenas. There wasn't no tambourines.
Hey, shout out to the Brazilian national anthem. That thing was rocking, man.
Yeah.
That thing was rocking.
Shout out to that halftime show.
Yeah, that was a good halftime show.
Hey, man,
let's bring her back for the Super Bowl.
Let's get up out of here, dog.
Why, man? I'm just complimenting her and her music. I want to see her for the Super Bowl, man. Come on, man. I ain't saying nothing wrong, man.
You know, yeah, man. You want to Taylor Swift?
As bad as Joe be talking in the comment section.
Nah, we pretty tame today.
Yeah, Joe funny, man. He does not like crossover episodes.
He hates her.
Oh, he hates them to passion because I used to get on him because he'll be in the comment section just going crazy on the guests.
Oh yeah, he gonna hate us this year.
I have a few guests on. Man, one next week.
Hey, I think we do.
So that's why when he saw a dude come on the screen, he said, "All right, fellas, I'm out."
Yeah, no, we're gonna be doing more crossovers than AI in this joint. So you better get ready, Joe.
I think it's okay to have a guest on because you want to get the perspective of the other team. You don't want to be sounding so biased.
Exactly.
Because we only got so much, me and Mara, we're football fans, and we dive deep in most of the teams, but we don't know everything that goes on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we want to get perspective, and the other side has a little bit more perspective and insight on what's going on with their team. So we try to get it going. And most of the people up here, we find that they're cool. They're respectful. They ain't coming up here to go crazy. Now, if they give us that energy, please believe
we match
it right back.
Hey, we energy matchers.
You know what I'm saying? All day, every day, no problem. So
always ready.
You know what I'm saying? Got a whole artillery.
Hey. Stay strapped.
You want to go there, we can go there. But other than that, man, we keep it respectful up here. You saw Cool up here. He came up here. He kept it respectful. We was just talking about the game. We went on the Lightning Strike Chargers podcast the other last week. Kept it respectful, and they was respectful. Now some of the people in the comment section was talking trash, but it was all in fun. It wasn't like, oh, you bitch ass motherfuckers, y'all trash. Like, it wasn't on that.
It wasn't no wild. Nah, it wasn't nothing wild.
Yeah, they get crazy like that,
Yeah.
I've seen plans to come slap you.
I don't know. I know a couple of people. I'm probably
So we got bringing on for the Cowboys. I don't know, man. We gotta find somebody. I'm sure Mara. I know Mara got 100 podcasts. He probably talks to every 32 teams. Like I think 31 teams. That's it.
Well, if we being real, I think I got a giant one lined up.
Okay.
I already know who I can go to for the Washington game. My man Couch. Cool had mentioned him, so we done collabs with him, so that's a possibility. So yeah, hey man, the crossovers I think is dope.
I got a few for the Ravens.
Yeah,
so I got a few for the Ravens. I'm gonna hit up my man Trey from
Trey, barbershop. Yeah, I know.
I can bring Trey on, or I got the other homie. He came on last year. I can bring in. I think his name is Matt. Matt, he's a big Ravens fan. I think I can bring him on too. So. Yeah. Might bring them both on. You never know. Same time. Hey, why not?
Yeah, no.
get two perspectives of the Ravens. See if they want to fire Jim Harbaugh. Because I hit up Trey. I was like, yeah, brother. He's like, this is insane. It is. The homie Juice was in. He was in the spaces. He was. Oh man, I ain't never heard a man go up that many octaves. Like God,
hurt off of week 1.
I was like, God, okay, I get it, but relax.
That's crazy.
But hey, Chiefs Kingdom, when y'all was the same way. I saw y'all on the timeline. Y'all was crashing.
Crashing.
Ooh, you would have thought we lost in the divisional round of the playoffs.
We gonna be all right, y'all.
So we'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, you got anything else?
Nah, man. Let's get to Sunday home opener.
It's gonna be all right, y'all. Y'all gonna be all right, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hold your head up like this.
No crashing out, y'all.
Yeah, because if we beat the Eagles, boy, we gonna be
Hey, you go
knifey, baby.
Hey, the whole city dancing, dog.
Might open the show with some Mac Dre. Yes,
Come on, man. Let's get on that.
If you look at the screen, you see the QR code for the Bet US website. Go ahead and scan it. First time users only. Go ahead and put your information. Put the promo code JOIN125. You get 125% signing bonus plus 10% gamblers insurance because they got other things on the website. That is 3 risk-free bets on $100 up to $5,000 on your first 3 deposits, which means if Mar takes $100 and bets it 3 times, deposit 3 times $100, and he loses, guess what, Mar?
I get my money back, dog.
Yeah, you keep your money. You don't even lose it.
That's what I'm talking
about. Now, after the 3 deposits, it's on you. You lose.
Oh, yeah.
Then you lose your money.
Okay.
So you can keep your money on your first 3 deposits, or you can win you some money over there. So go over there, sign up, put the promo codes in, and tell them Cristal and Mara at Arrowhead Cheap Podcast sent you.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. All right, man. And whatever streaming platform that you use, hold on. All right, there you go. Whatever streaming platform that you use, whether it be Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, iHeartRadio, whatever you use to listen to your podcast, the Arrowhead Cheap Podcast is available. Also, first-time watchers on YouTube, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. So when we go live on Tuesdays at 5:30 Central Standard Time, you can jump in the live with us. You can talk about these topics just like how Mark was today. Joe came for a split second, but he, come in here, give us your opinion, even if you're a crash out. Come in here, vent it all out. We're like Chiefs Kingdom therapists over here. We're gonna talk you off the ledge, and we're gonna try to get you ready for the game. That's our jobs over here. You know what I'm saying? Now, we might crash out with y'all sometimes too if it don't look good to us for a couple of consistent weeks. But for right now, we are the voice of reason. We're coming here to keep y'all calm. You know what I'm saying? Get y'all ready for Sunday. But yeah, man, subscribe to the channel. And if you're not listening on the live, you can always listen on the playback. Leave a comment in the comment section. And whatever social media platform that you use, whether it be X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Threads, Twitch, whatever you use to do your social media, Arrowhead Chief Podcast is available at AH Chief Podcast. You can follow us because we not Hollywood. Joe, I know you put it in there. I do appreciate it, Joe.
Yeah, we Hollywood. He put it all the way up there in the top.
I got it right there. Bam.
Yeah.
We Hollywood. That means that we're respectful, but we will slap.
Get up out of here, bro.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all. You know we like to joke up here, people. We got to keep it light up here, man. Y'all serious. You want serious Cheese Podcast stuff? You go over there.
Yeah.
Go over to the serious people.
Yeah, well, we having fun.
Because We ain't that. Now we can be serious at times, you know. We take this game serious, you know, and we want to win just like everybody else want to win. But we like to have a little fun, crack jokes. That's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, follow us. We'll follow you back. If you have critiques, feedback, or if you have a question or topic that is Chiefs related or NFL related, and we like said topic, we will bring it up. We will shout you out because we want to show love to those who show love to us. So go ahead and hit us up via DM, email, or our mentions. All right, Chiefs Kingdom. Until next Tuesday. Hopefully we are discussing a dub and we are 1-1 and we're back in the winning column and everybody's happy and floating and me and Mara in here getting hyped. No, but Chiefs Kingdom, be safe out there. It's fight week. Canelo Alvarez and Crawford is this weekend, baby.
Sure.
Team Crawford, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it.
Mm-hmm. Let's go, bud.
Yes, sir. And just be safe out there. Don't do nothing we wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Which is not a lot. So all right, y'all. Until next week, we are out.
Go Chiefs.
Wrong.
Get a fool.